Hello, kumusta? It's been a month since I created my last video, and if I'm not mistaken, it was about forming phrases, sentences, nouns, using possessive adjectives. I hope, guys, you would watch them. If you have not watched them, the title of my video is about conversational Tagalog or Tagalog grammar for beginners. Today, I'm excited to discuss about how to use have and has or have and has equivalent in Tagalog. Okay, so there are three types of sentences that we have in every language. Of course, we have the positive sentence, we have the negative sentence, and the question or the yes or no questions. Now, it's very important to learn the structure for each of them for someone to be able to speak at least um, in a language. Okay, but here in this lesson, I'm just going to discuss how to make positive sentences using have and has. Okay, now of course I'm going to discuss the other the negative and the interrogative sentences on my upcoming videos or lessons. Okay, let's talk about word order or the sentence pattern. Of course, it's very important for someone who wants to learn how to speak a second language to learn the structure, because no matter how good your memory is, you can memorize 1000 words, 500 words or more in a very short period of time, but if you don't know how to put them together, it's useless uh, to memorize all those words. So I suggest, if you are serious about learning, you you prioritize on learning the structure. Okay, now we have word order or sentence pattern. If you want to tell what you have, what a person has, we have a structure. So it begins with have and has, equivalent, of course, followed by something and the subject. In other words, have and has, which is equivalent to uh, may or meron. Okay, have and has is equivalent to may or meron. And since there are two translations for have and has, um, I just want to discuss about my first. Later on my next videos, I will explain how to use meron. But for now, I just want to focus on one thing to avoid confusion and so that you will be able to really understand it. Okay, so let's begin with my. Again, one more time, the word order or sentence pattern is my, which is have and has, plus something or what the person has, or what the possession, what the person or anything anyone possesses, and who has it. So, for example, I have a car. In English, you begin the sentence with the subject because I is the subject. You follow, it is followed by a have, and it is followed by a car, which is the object. In Tagalog, it's the word order is have or has plus something and the subject. So if we are going to translate, I have a car, following the structure, it's gonna be my, and what is something? Coche. And then what is the subject? I, ako. My coche, ako. Okay. Um, it's very important to translate the sentences using the word order or the sentence pattern. Don't try to translate the sentence word for word. It's gonna be you're gonna mess up. I'm telling you as a language teacher, it's not very, it's not effective. A lot of my students have tried it. They have tried it. They told me they have tried it, and they ended up asking for my help. And they realized it is more effective. It is more, what do you call this one? I think, yeah, more effective. I cannot think of other adjective than effective to learn the structure. So I have a car. You have to uh, follow the sentence pattern. Have or has something and subject. So it's like saying, my coche ako. It's like saying have car I. If you're going to translate that way, oh no, it sounds terrible. It sounds so weird. But don't think that that way. You always have to follow the structure in any language. English has a different structure. The English has its grammar, and Filipino has its grammar too. So it's the best way to learn that. Okay, I hope it is clear. And if you understood it, let's proceed to the next example. So the next example is she has a car. Now, I'm going to give you the translations for the words on number 2. So she is siya, has is of course my, and of course car, you already know that it's coche. And following the word order, my something plus subject, what is your answer? Can you try that? Please try to pause the video and try it on your own. Okay, if you have paused the video, the answer is for she has a car is my coche siya, because she is siya and has is my and car is coche, and our word order is my something and subject. Now, I'm gonna give you 5 more examples, 5 sentences for you to work on your own, and you can pause the video to answer it. Okay, so number 1, please try this. Please try this. Number 1, they have a car. Number 2, you have a house. Number 3, we have children. Number 4, he has a girlfriend. Number 5, I have a job. Now, for the subject pronouns, I suggest that if this is your first time watching this video, I'm sure you're not gonna understand or follow. You cannot answer them, so you better watch my videos about subject pronouns for you to be able to translate them. But okay, just for the sake of the new of the people have just watched this, so they is sila, you is ka, singular you, and we not inclusive is kami. He is siya, the same as she. I is ako. Now for pronouns, of course, car is coche. For nouns, sorry. And house is bahay. Children is mga bata. Because bata is only child. Children, mga is like S or ES. Girlfriend is, you can just say girlfriend, shota, or nobia. Nobyo for boyfriend. And job is trabajo. Okay. So now you all have the needed information. I already gave you the words, the translations for those. You just follow the structure and try to substitute. Follow the pattern and try to substitute or translate. Okay, if you're done, you pause the video before listening to my answers. Okay, if you have done answering, the answer for number 1 is they have a car, may kotse sila. You have a house, may bahay ka. I was like, oh, you have a house, oh, may bahay ka. We have children, may mga anak kami. So may mga anak, because children is mga anak, kami. And then he has a girlfriend, may shota siya, may nobya siya, or my girlfriend siya. You can just say girlfriend, whatever you prefer. I have a job, may trabaho ako. May trabaho ako. Okay, so I hope you got all the correct answers, and for more activity, I want you to think about what you have and try to make sentences on your own. For example, I have this, I have blah blah blah. So make sentences in Tagalog. For example, I have a house, I have a problem, I have this, I have that. So make sentences. I have plus whatever you have. Something. Try to translate them. And if you want to confirm whether your answers are correct or wrong, you just comment um, on my YouTube on this video, and I'm going to get back to you once I see your message. Thank you so much, guys. And if you're interested to learn more, to see of more of my videos, my lessons, I suggest that you subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Maraming salamat. And until next time. Paalam.